get the most out of this Indy car, Patrick Racing put Scott Pruitt behind the wheel. They built a team that could get it in and out of the pits in the blink of an eye. And they chose a battery they can depend on to get it started. The Duralast battery from AutoZone. The same Duralast you can depend on to start your car. So don't settle for anything less. The Duralast battery. Power you can depend on.
Enter the Performance Zone with Split-Fire Performance V spark plugs.
You get your passing gear, you're gone.
The difference in gas mileage has been fantastic.
Split-Fire Performance V spark plugs mean better performance, more horsepower, and better mileage. So say the experts and the people who use them.
They're the best plugs I ever put in my car.
Enter the Performance Zone only with Split-Fire Performance V's, guaranteed.
When the Hendrick team switched to Quaker State this year, I was talking with my crew chief about it, and he said they ran through all these tests, and the stuff beats all their standards. So I said, but don't forget, we won 8 races with last year's oil. And he said, yeah, but don't you forget, we also lost 24. Tough crowd. Thank God.
Quaker State exceeds the highest standards for engine protection. Look for the Quaker State 360 rebate during National Car Care Days, plus additional savings from these manufacturers at participating retailers.
Those 2 all-beef patties.
Thomas, 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 and Thomas. I'll connect you.
That special sauce.
Thomas and Sons.
McDonald's Big Mac.
The Thomases.
A little bit naughty.
Tom's.
A whole lot of wonderful. Go on. Give in.
Hi, Judy. Any calls?
Things will pick up after lunch.
Have you had your break today?
Put 700 of the world's most powerful horses together, and what do you get? You get out of the way. The Budweiser Ken Schrader stock car. See you at the races.
In the perfect world, your house is a home, and your garage is, well, a garage. Staffed with ASE-certified mechanics capable of handling your brakes, shocks, and front-end work. All backed by a guarantee that lets you decide when the work is done. But of course, that's in the perfect world. In the real world, you might have to drive a few blocks. And right now, get free installation on all road handler shocks. Only at Sears Auto Center. Our garage is your garage.
It's a major breakthrough. Formula 2001 Super Protectant provides the most advanced protection against fading, drying, and cracking. And Formula 2001 has more active shining ingredients than Armor All. But what if your car's surfaces are already faded? See how Formula 2001 restores and protects vinyl, rubber, and leather. With more active shining ingredients than Armor All, Formula 2001 is the Super Protectant. And for 12 months of protective shine, get Finish 2001 car polish.
Oh, no, I forgot Mother's Day!
Don't panic. A dozen red roses are always the perfect gift. That is if they didn't drop dead in days and cost over $60. This year, give her beautiful silk roses that last a lifetime. Forever Roses for only $19.95. She'll be delighted when Forever Roses are delivered right to her door in a florist box, filled with a dozen of the finest silk roses, wrapped with baby's breath, and a personalized greeting card, all for just $19.95. But wait, call today and we'll include a second dozen absolutely free. That's 2 dozen long stem roses, handcrafted from the finest silk to stay as beautiful as the day you sent them. Just call this toll-free number now to send Forever Roses for only $19.95. Our Airborne Express fleet is standing by, and we guarantee delivery the week of Mother's Day. Call now and have your credit card or personal check ready. Sorry, no mail-in or COD orders accepted, but supplies are limited. So to order for this Mother's Day, you must call right now.
Good as they are, if you think added engine protection only comes in a bottle, this will rock your lifters. The new Fram Double Guard oil filter with DuPont Teflon additive already in it. The same amount of Teflon protection as a quart of the leading engine treatment. Now one filter does 2 jobs to fight dirt, driving extremes, and startup wear for a lot less than using almost any of the leading bottles. The new Fram Double Guard oil filter with DuPont Teflon already in it.
lightweight, liquid cool, and easy to handle. Everything you'd expect from Pepsi, the official soft drink of NASCAR.
We deliver great quality, time after time.
Same with Super 8.
Every room is comfortable. And roomy.
Super 8.
Super 8. Life's great at Super 8.
What you got there, son?
I'm just checking out this Home Light electric start gas trimmer.
Electric gas?
Dad, it's a gas trimmer, but with an electric start. See, you just push this button.
Let me see.
It's pretty cool.
Feels good.
The electric start gas-powered trimmer from Home Light. So easy to start. You can't wait to get started.
It's spring, and already the race for the championship is heating up. And right now, Napa is leading the way with an exclusive offer for race fans. An exciting video called A Week in the Life of Roush Racing, with an inside look at Mark Martin's preparation and strategy for last year's final race of the season, the Napa 500. Plus, you'll get a handy scorebook to track all the races, both for just $10.99, only at your nearby Napa Auto Parts.
We keep America running.
It set the standard in do-it-yourself books. But now, we've made the best even better. Introducing the all-new Home Repair and Improvement series from Time Life Books. With new color illustrations, step-by-step instructions, and a new spiral binding so books lay flat. It's never been easier to save money and create the home you've always wanted. You'll learn how to build a deck your family will enjoy for years. The tricks of the trade to install a new patio. Call now to examine decks, porches, and patios free for 15 days. Keep it for the special low TV price of just $1.99. Use your credit card and get this Stanley tape measure absolutely free. Other volumes will follow. Keep only those you want. The new Home Repair and Improvement series from Time Life Books. We've made the best even better.
Call 1-800-884-9922 now to get decks, porches, and patios for just $1.99. That's 1-800-884-9922.
When the Hendrick team switched to Quaker State this year, I was talking with my crew chief about it, and he said they ran through all these tests, and the stuff beats all their standards. So I said, but don't forget, we won 8 races with last year's oil. And he said, yeah, but don't you forget, we also lost 24. Tough crowd. Thanks, guys.
Quaker State exceeds the highest standards for engine protection. Look for the Quaker State 360 rebate during National Car Care Days, plus additional savings from these manufacturers at participating retailers.
At AutoZone, we carry filters for just about every car on the road. And we've got most every kind of oil you could ever need, more than 10 brands and 30 weights. But no matter which oil you choose to put in your car, you gotta do something with the old stuff. So just bring your used oil back to us. We'll take care of it for you. You see, helping you recycle, that's just one more reason why there's no place better than AutoZone.
Want to make painting easier? Change your roller to a Wagner cordless power roller. There's less mess, less hassle, and less bending over because you control the flow of paint. So you can just keep on rolling. In fact, with the power roller and its accessories, you'll get professional results nearly twice as fast. It even turns cleanup into an easy job. So get a cordless power roller from Wagner and transform every room in your house.
Hey, better. Right! A curve. No, with a fastball. Hey, come on, Rocketeers. Coming at you. Hummin'.
Since NASCAR first began, there have been over 1,000 races with more than 10,000 drivers and mechanics and millions of spectators. And as NASCAR continues to grow even bigger, so has the one parts store serious enough to be the only official auto parts store in the history of NASCAR. Western Auto and Western Auto's new Parts America. $285 horsepower. 2 airbags. And 2 easy open tops. The Pontiac Firebird T-Top and Firebird Convertible. Too cool.
Is Red Dog better tasting premium beer? Well, yeah. It's brewed without any fancy gimmicks by Plank Road to be gold, bold, and uncommonly smooth. But hey, Red Dog, it's your call.
It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while and just smile. Just taking some clean, fresh air.
When I took the high endurance challenge from Old Spice, I really thought it was going to be a challenge. I mean, this is a challenge. This is a sure thing. It evaporates less quickly. It also lasts longer, protects better. Old Spice guarantees it. If you don't think it's the best, you call 1-800-PROVE-IT and they'll buy you a stick of your old deodorant. So if you're looking for a real challenge, go climb a mountain. If you're looking for the best deodorant, try high endurance from Old Spice. Because now you got proof. Guaranteed.
Good as they are, if you think added engine protection only comes in a bottle, this will rock your lifters. The new Fram Double Guard oil filter with DuPont Teflon additive already in it. The same amount of Teflon protection as a quart of the leading engine treatment. Now one filter does 2 jobs to fight dirt, driving extremes, and startup wear for a lot less than using almost any of the leading bottles. The new Fram Double Guard oil filter with DuPont Teflon already in it.
When people hear the Hendrick Motorsports team switched to Quaker State this year, they'll probably think Quaker State wrote us a big check. Well, that's not how it happened. First, it had to pass our camshaft test. Then it had to pass our dyno test. Then it had to pass a track test. Then they wrote us the big check.
Quaker State exceeds the highest standards for engine protection. Look for the Quaker State 360 rebate during National Car Care Days, plus additional savings from these manufacturers at participating retailers.
In the perfect world, your house is a home, and your garage is, well, a garage. Staffed with ASE certified mechanics capable of handling your brakes, shocks, and front-end work. All backed by a guarantee that lets you decide when the work is done. But of course, that's in the perfect world. In the real world, you might have to drive a few blocks. And right now, get free installation on all road handler shocks. Only at Sears Auto Center. Our garage is your garage.
Can you figure out the cost of a long-distance call?
We haven't studied that yet.
What do I look like, a mathematician? You don't need to be a math whiz to save with Sprint Sense. It's the simplest long-distance calling plan yet. Just 10 cents a minute, every evening, every night, and all weekend long. That's when I make all my long-distance calls. Call now for Sprint Sense, and you'll also get 10% cash back after a full year.
10 cents a minute and cash back?
Even on calls to Hawaii? Doesn't matter how far away. It's still 10 cents a minute.
Anywhere in the whole country?
What about Canada? Even Canada, just 10 cents a minute all weekend long. Amazing how far a dime will go. And Sprint Sense couldn't be simpler. You'll pay just 10 cents a minute on state-to-state calls forever.
I'll buy that.
And remember, if you call now, you'll get 10% cash back. Sprint will even switch you for free. So let's review.
10% cash back.
It's coast to coast.
10 cents a minute.
Forever.
And forever.
Call 1-800-913-9741.
AC Delco knows that as a car gets older, its engine runs rougher. So we developed a spark plug to help bring back new car feel. And things really gelled. Rapid Fire from AC Delco. It makes an engine idle up to 27% smoother. And accelerate with up to 18% quicker throttle response. Rapid Fire. Its performance ought to have the competition shaking.
At Chevrolet, we're not just out here winning. We're testing suspensions, developing more powerful engines, and learning more about aerodynamics. winning technology to the street than any other car company. Sometimes you have to work weekends. That's genuine Chevrolet.
For cars that can benefit from higher octane,
Frank, we're late.
Texaco Clean System 3 Power Plus and Power Premium are formulated to clean your engine's intake valves, fuel injectors, and combustion chambers while you're driving. For smooth starts and sure acceleration. Just give us 5 tanks, and we think you'll see a difference. A word of advice, though. Maybe you'd better leave the windows rolled up.
Add more life to your car. Take it to the star.
Talladega is a technical track. To win there, you got to understand the draft and be able to use it to your advantage. Knowing when to make your move, where to make your move. It's just an all-day drafting chess game. High bank, flat out running, 30-car drafts. You're hooked up in a 200-mile-an-hour freight train, and you can race 500 miles and just win by inches.
Busch Beer is proud to bring you the great tracks of NASCAR, now featuring the Talladega Superspeedway.
That's Talladega. You just run flat out all day long.
It's 400 miles of rocky, rutted trails with enough bumps and jumps to shake a truck to pieces. But if you think an endurance race through the Arizona desert is a real torture test for a truck, just imagine what it can do to a battery. That's why Parker 400 winners Dan Smith and Dave Ashley chose a battery they could depend on to go the distance. The Duralast battery. The same Duralast you can depend on for your car, because it's the one we stock at AutoZone. The Duralast battery. Power you can depend on.
It's a simple concept. The bigger the hole, the easier air can flow through it. That's the idea behind Dynamax, the performance exhaust with the open airflow. Dynamax. Its patented open design maximizes your engine's full power potential, so you can really haul. Performance exhaust systems, engineered by Walker. Dynamax.
They lead, they encourage, they inspire, and finally, they watch. As America's home improvement coaches, the people of the Home Depot believe in building dreams, just like the coaches of the athletes of the 1996 Olympic Games. We're also proud to include Woods Wire in our Home Depot Olympic family. They bring you experience and quality, just like we do every day at the Home Depot.
Lightweight, liquid cooled, and easy to handle. Everything you'd expect from Pepsi, the official soft drink of NASCAR.
For a while there, I felt like I was the only one who hadn't taken the high endurance challenge from Old Spice. It seemed like lots of guys were using it, so I gave it a shot. Because this proves it deserves a shot. It evaporates less quickly, also lasts longer, protects better. Old Spice guarantees it. If you don't think it's the best, call 1-800-PROVE-IT, and they'll buy you a stick of your old deodorant. Mine never guaranteed anything like that. I guess that's why it's my old deodorant. Hey, take the high endurance challenge, because now you got proof. Guaranteed.
We're in for a hot summer. Very soft but sweet, no mercy from the heat.
When onion skins are thin, weather's warm coming in.
Flies come in for shelter. Summer days will swelter.
No matter the forecast, for years, folks have trusted their heating and cooling to the company founded by Dave Lennox.
I always say it's best to be prepared.
Because, like Lennox dealers today, Dave provided the best in home comfort.
That didn't rhyme.
If not poetry. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me.
Your turn, man.
you've got the great taste of an ice cold Miller Lite. Life is good.
I think she digs you.
Really?
No. Beyond the sea, who's got the winning color?
There's no track in the world that's tougher on brakes than the one in Martinsville, Virginia. And when drivers take the green flag here, they all have one thing in common, the same brand of brakes. Because without them, you can't come down this straightaway at 120 miles an hour and still make it through the turn. So which brand do the top drivers use to get them through 500 laps at Martinsville? Performance Friction Carbon Metallic. And we stock them at AutoZone.
Penn has your fishing needs covered, from ultralight freshwater trout all the way to catching trophy-sized tuna and yellowtail. And of course, for the big game fishermen, Penn is renowned for their international series of trolling reels. Penn also brings to you the famous American-made saber rods popular throughout the United States and recognized for their ultimate quality, craftsmanship, and performance. Take it from me, Ronnie Kovac, from Cabo San Lucas to Kona to Key Largo to the Great Barrier Reef. The world fishes with Penn.
You know, I knew Advil was good. But this good? I was just in the dentist chair. Big time pain. What does my doctor recommend? Not the prescription pain reliever you'd expect, but Advil. Come on, Doc. Advil works better than a prescription. You know, it did. Advil's that good.
On tough dental pain, 2 Advil work better than any 2 extra-strength Tylenol. Even better than 2 tablets of Tylenol with codeine.
Advil just works better.
Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
They are thunder and lightning, part daredevil and part dynamite. Feel their power in the explosive video, Champions Forever. Plus, get this authentic Everlast ringside sweatshirt, both free with your paid subscription to Sports Illustrated. In Champions Forever, the 5 most acclaimed heavyweights.
I'm still the greatest of all time.
Ali, Frazier, Norton, Holmes, and Foreman give you a hard-hitting look at their super fights and their beyond-the-ropes battles for survival.
I grew up out of the gutter, robbing and stealing.
Get this two-fisted hit kit free when you order 54 issues of SI for only $1.48 an issue. Save over 55% off the cover price. Use your credit card.
Have to be pretty like me.
Your Champions video and heavyweight Everlast sweatshirt, a power-packed combination, free from SI. Call now. See how it feels. It's a sports experience like no other. Sports Illustrated. Get into it.
The men and the machines, the technology and the atrocities, the power and the horror of 100 years of war. The complete history of 20th century conflict. The century of warfare from the experts at Time Life Video. Never before has the entire history of modern conflict been brought together in one comprehensive series. You'll see action you've never seen before at a price you won't get anywhere else. So call now to get Air War for only $4.99. This is an exclusive TV offer on Century of Warfare. It's 100 years of combat footage from both sides with secret film never seen before. So call now before it's too late.
To order your Century of Warfare Air War video, call 1-800-313-2400 or send $4.99 plus $3.49 shipping and handling to the address on your screen.
It's great having the athletes here at Sports Center. It's interesting when you spend some time with the older guys.
Listen, we ran better offenses at Carver High than they do in the pros.
Absolutely.
If we had a three-point play back in the late 70s, he would have been all-world. Are you kidding? Nobody would have stopped him. We've had a weak side offense all the time. You almost never see that. Carver would have beaten the Globetrotters. We had to hold him back to make the show work. Too much over the rim, too. It's a game of quickness. I miss all that.
And the stuff they do now, hugging and kissing, all that ain't necessary.
Yeah, it's just this.
Yeah,
that,
just, you know.
And then that.
Yeah.
That's all.
Not none of that extra.
thinking about now?
Something sweet.
Like what?
Caramel.
Caramel's so different. What would you like to do with it?
I'd cover it with roasted peanuts.
Roasted peanuts and creamy caramel? Wow. You're making me so hungry.
What you want is a payday.
You want to stay on top of everything that's going on in the NHL playoffs? You got it. NHL Tonight. The whole playoff picture wrapped up in 30 minutes of stats, highlights, and action. NHL Tonight, only on ESPN2.
Taming an uncivilized world.
This Mother's Day, give the gift of a lifetime. Beautiful skin from Oil of Olay. No moisturizer this light and graceless leaves skin softer. That's why more women use it. For a lifetime of beautiful skin.
I'd like to demonstrate the PGA golf class. This is how low you should go. And this is how loud it can be. At a senior event, though, you can go this loud. Because they're getting a little bit older and their hearing isn't as good.
Sunday, Winston Cup Road Warriors head west to California for the first road race of the season at the 12-turn Sears Point Raceway. The Save Mart Supermarket 300, Sunday at 4, only on ESPN.